Acceptance rates at top colleges are dropping every year. If you want to get into Duke, you've come to the right place, because in this video, we're going to be talking about Duke admissions statistics. I'm going to cover their acceptance rates, how they weigh their admissions factors, student life and diversity, their GPA breakdown for admitted students, and so much more. If you're new to my channel, hey, my name is Dylan Nellis. I am your Gen Z college admissions coach over at Next Gen Admit. We help high-achieving students just like you craft standout applications that get accepted to your dream schools. So if that sounds like something that you want, then stick around for this video. And also, I have some free resources that are gonna make this process so much easier for you. My team and I did a ton of work, so you don't have to. We literally went through all the different common data sets for a bunch of different colleges and compiled all of the factors in admissions into one spreadsheet that I'm gonna give you for free. Because every college weighs admissions factors differently. Some colleges care more about your essays. Some colleges care more about your academics. Some colleges take into account your state or your geographical location, and some colleges don't. We packed all that information into our spreadsheet called the College Data Vault. You can check it out at nextgenadmit.com/vault or just visit the description below. And without further ado, let's jump into the admission statistics that you've been waiting for. If you're looking for something specific, you can also check out the timestamps in the description below. Starting with some quick facts about Duke University. Duke is a private university located in Durham, North Carolina. It is a co-ed institution and they are on the semester system. The total number of undergraduate students enrolled is 6,488. They have a 5-to-1 student to faculty ratio, and their overall acceptance rate for the most recent class of 2029 was a record-breaking 4.8%. This is a 0.3% decrease from last year when their overall acceptance rate was 5.1%. Now let's break this down into regular decision and early decision applicants. For early decision applicants, the acceptance rate was 12.8%. So for the early round, they offered spots to 847 students out of the 6,627 students that applied. Also, another record high is that 113 students were admitted via QuestBridge. QuestBridge is a national college match program which provides full-ride scholarships to low-income students. Now, for their regular decision cycle, Duke received an all-time high of 53,223 applicants. Now, they only accepted 1,953 of them, which makes the regular decision acceptance rate 3.67%. Now, that's pretty tough. So now let's talk about the factors that influence their admissions decisions. For Duke's admissions factors, we're gonna break this down into 3 categories: very important, important, and considered. This is what Duke considers very important when reviewing your application: your high school academic rigor, your GPA, your letters of recommendation, your extracurricular activities, your talent or ability, and your character or personal qualities. Now, what they consider important is just your class rank, and all the other factors are just considered. So that includes your standardized test scores, your college essays, your interview, whether you are first generation or you have alumni relations, your geographical residence, your state residency, your religious affiliation, your volunteer work, your work experience, and your level of interest. Level of interest means, do you demonstrate that you have interest in attending their school? Yes, that is a factor that does matter in admissions. For some schools, Duke being one of them. I think this is really interesting to look at because this is so different than a lot of other schools that I've seen, especially like the Ivy Leagues, especially when you look at things like the college essay, volunteer work, or work experience. Usually I see that being way more important to schools, but for Duke, it's just under considered. With that all being said, now let's talk about the GPA breakdown of students who are admitted into Duke University. At the top, students with a 4.0 high school GPA make up 33.28% of Duke enrolled students. A high school GPA ranging from 3.75 to 3.99 makes up 31.23% of enrolled students. A GPA of 3.5 to 3.74 makes up 18.49% of enrolled students. A GPA of 3.25 to 3.49 makes up 9.5% of enrolled students. A GPA of 3.0 to 3.24 makes up 4.55% of enrolled students. A GPA of 2.5 to 2.99 makes up 2.51% 1% of enrolled students. Now, a GPA of 2.0 to 2.49 makes up 0.37% of enrolled students. And lastly, a GPA of 1.0 to 1.99 makes up 0.07% of enrolled students. So, another fascinating statistic. As you see here, it's not like you have to have a certain GPA to get into Duke, because clearly they have students who had all of those GPAs. But obviously, if you have a higher GPA, you have a higher chance. And the number of students with really low GPAs are really, really slim. So if you are applying to Duke, here are some admissions facts that you should know. Their application deadline is January 2nd. They also offer early decision. They do not offer early action. And that early decision deadline is November 1st. They still have a test optional policy for the SAT and ACT, but if you do submit it, they do consider it. The application fee is $85. Their tuition is $66,325 per year. Their required fees are $2,433, and the cost of food and on-campus housing is $18,128. But they do have financial aid. Yay! The total amount of need-based scholarships and grants awarded to students equates to $162,848,741. And now the total of non-need-based scholarships and grants awarded to students equates to $25,048,681. Now let's talk about their student life and diversity. The percent of undergrads who are from out of state, so not North Carolina, but also excluding international students, is 82.7%. That is quite a lot. Seems like most of their students come from out of state. The percent of men who join fraternities on their campus is 29%. The percent of women who join sororities on campus is 42%. Wow, that's pretty high, I feel like. The percent of students who live in college-owned or college-affiliated housing is 85.3%. So a lot of students, most students live on campus. And then the percent of students who live off campus is only 14.7%. So that's like a snug campus community. Now let's get into Duke's diversity. So I'll break it down by number of students enrolled. The number of international students is 635. And now let's break down the ethnic or racial background for all of the students, starting from most to least. There are 2,330 white students, 1,491 Asian students, 698 Hispanic or Latino students, 548 Black or African American students, 483 students of 2 or more races, 288 students with their race or ethnicity unknown, 11 American Indigenous or Alaska Native students, and 4 Native Hawaiian or other Pacific Islander students. Yeah, so what do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments below. Those are the most recent statistics for Duke University. If you are deciding to apply to Duke, you're gonna need to write their college essays. So I actually put together a full-on supplemental essay guide for you for Duke University specifically that you can download for free in the description below. It's very comprehensive. It's gonna save you a lot of time. I wanna make this process as easy as possible for you, so go use it. I hope you found this video helpful. There are many more where that came from. So go check out the other videos on my channel, and I will see you soon.